Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. I'm going to continue working in this booklet I made with my devotional Love Is. I know Valentine's Day is over, but we can celebrate love whenever we are, and I just want to dig a little bit deeper into my devotional. I've got a video of how I made this book in my first entry, if you are interested to watch that, so I'll link it up here for you. So this devotional is all about what love is, the definition of love, the worldly definition, what the biblical definition is, and then we look at just a statement, what is love? This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for others, also our brothers and sisters. So we're going to, I looked a little bit of that, all the verses, and also just the fact that the Word of God is our love letter from God. This is to tell us how much He loves us, how we ought to love other people. So this was my inspiration for my entry today. I want to look at all these little envelopes, which was part of the printable, and I want to reflect on the fact that as I said, the Bible is a love letter to us, and we need to basically open this love letter and read it. So this is my starting off point with it. I've got a few ideas, but to tell you the truth, I haven't really thought it very much through, so we're going to put this together. Thanks very much for your feedback regarding sort of going with me at a slower pace and see what my thought process is, how I can put a page together. I love doing it, so if you love seeing me to do it, I will continue. When I can. I won't always be able to do it, as I said, because I don't have the house for myself always to do these type of videos. But at the moment I have, so that's fine. So yeah, let's look at what we're going to do first. I want in this page, I want the little envelopes, but I want to give it a background. I might do a whole background page, you never know. So I've got my little brush, and then I've got two colors which I think will go well with it: speckled eggs and spun sugar. So I'm going to do spun sugar and do a background for this page. First of all, I'm just quickly going to put this underneath it so I don't damage my work surface, because as you know, it's a good idea to sort of go off the page and come on the page. That's one aspect which I'm still struggling with, is sort of to give it a smooth background. I always tend to have splotches and darker places. I always look in admiration to some of these Bible journalists who can give this pages absolutely the smooth background with no blotches. I think you need lots of patience, and I don't have very much patience. Okay, so I've done that now. As you can see, I've got a few splotches, but never mind. So I want to use the stencil. I've got this beautiful stencil, so I'm just going to put it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure my brush is very dry. I've got one of these brushes, stencil brushes. So I think when you do acrylic paint, as I understand it, you need to put very little on it, and you need to make sure your brush is very dry. Maybe not so little, but I've got a little bit yellow on there now. Let's see if I can get this yellow off. So the last thing I want is yellow on this page. I'm not the biggest yellow fan. It's growing on me, but with this I definitely don't want yellow. But now my brush is wet, and I don't know how that's going to work. I might have to dry my brush with my heat tool. Okay, let's try again. Just want a subtle background. Okay. I think I'll need a little bit more. Luckily, this acrylic paint dries very easily and quickly. It's not like sort of texture paint, which actually I like some of this more, but I don't have the patience to wait for it to dry. Especially if you make a video, last thing you want to do now is stop the video, wait for 24 hours to dry. Yeah. Don't actually know how successful that is, if you can see it. Okay, I'm kind of try also with the Distress Oxide ink, the Speckled Egg. I've got this one, which I've got the blue washi tape on, so I can remember that is for my blue inks. Okay, I'm just going to do it in the corner there. Okay, I will put my elements on and then I will see how that's going to look. Okay, let's look at the little envelopes. I think this one I want to put in the middle. It's the biggest. And then maybe this one, little one there. Let the hearts poke up there. A bigger, I think I want to cover that yellow one up there. But okay, now maybe I'll use that small one there. And covering most of it up here. Maybe like this. And then here and the one in the middle. I think that works nicely. At least then we can see some of these elements we've created. Don't think it needs anything else. I think a doily might actually just cover now everything up. Do we need anything other mixed media? I might put a little bit blue stencils there while we still have it out. I've got this stamp set here, which is all about love. Difficult to see, but it says, oh, here it is. Sending you love. A little note could be cute because it's God's love letter to us. And then I have this set also with this beautiful heart. And it's got a pencil also there. So I wonder if I can't use that. But let's try a little note. So I wonder if I shouldn't put it here. I almost like it there. A little note. That looks cute. Okay. I'm really trying to use my stamps up more this year. And then I've got these cute little small hearts, which I think we need an accent color. And let's try festive berries. And let's just sort of small little hearts. And maybe just one or two there at the top. And 1, 2 there. Okay. I think that brings the red in the printable out. Okay, let's stop there for the moment. Okay. Now this side, I want to make this heart envelope. It's like an envelope. You fold up and then it's like this, and then you open it up and you can pop something in there. So I've got my tracing paper. I'm going to use this pattern paper, which is also part of the printable, and I'm going to use the blue one because I want to use this paper as the background. So I'm just going to trace it and then we're going to fold it. It's a little bit too big for this paper, but it doesn't really matter if it goes a little bit over the pink there. Okay, I've scored it now here. Here I made a little bit of a mistake. So I just want to look at the template again. You need to fold it that this one goes a little bit over Okay, it's not perfect, but basically you just fold it up like this, and you fold it over, and you do it like that. So this is going to be where my little envelope is. But as I said, I want to use this as a background paper. So I'm going to actually trace his heart, because I think that will be a nice background. Okay, now the questions what we need to ask ourselves is that we're going to do a background for this also. And I think almost I want to. It looks a bit not the same. Let me just see if I put that. Yeah, I think we need to make a background for this also. Okay, I hope everybody had a nice Valentine's Day, whatever that might look. If you have a loved one who you can celebrate it with, I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't have, just know that you are very, very loved by God. I know it sounds like a cliche, but He is the best husband, the best lover of our soul we can ever imagine. Yeah, and He shows us what perfect love is. Yeah, so I just want you to feel encouraged. Okay, I think that looks very cute. I'm just going to put the envelope down. I always like to put things skew down. I think it takes the pressure off having to put it straight, because if I now try to attempt to put it straight, then I'm probably not going to always get it right. So if I put it skew, then it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Let's look what else we can put. I want to put maybe a little flower there. We might have to get a paper clip to close this. So what I want to do is I want to attempt to put some of these journaling cards in here, but I'll have to cut it. So this is one. Obviously I can do my journaling there, and then these I'm just going to cut a little bit smaller, more narrow. That's what I need to do. Green is not the best color, but it's got a journaling spot, so I'll put that at the bottom. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this also off. Okay, so we've got our little love letter in there. Don't know why this is curling up. If I need to do something else here also, actually what I still wanted to do is I still wanted to use this heart. This heart gives the most gorgeous impression. I was so impressed when I used it the first time. I'll show you. It almost looked like a chalk heart. Don't know if that's going to work on here. Maybe, yeah. I don't know if you can see. It's beautiful. So I think I like this tone on tone. And then I think I just want to do some journaling over there. So I'll do that. Okay, so I think what I want to do here is I want to stamp here something. Maybe the sending love. Because God sends us love every day by His word. If we just open it, we will get a love letter from Him. Sending love. And let's use this little pencil. I think that's adorable. Okay, sending love to me. Okay. The last thing I want to do is I want to do a tabby. I'm going to punch a heart out of this paper. So So I'm just going to put this little cluster like this, or maybe on top of there. Okay, this is one of my little drawers where I put ribbons and bows in. So I'm just looking to see if I've got to find a pink that will work with this. This is not beautiful. This is absolutely one of my favorites. Okay, this might work, but I don't think so. That might actually work. This, let's see. I think this is a bit too big, the polka dots. Okay, let's see if we can find something else. I think that's the same thing we saw earlier. I like this actually. This might work. I think that's one of these two. But I think I actually almost prefer this one. I like the fact that it's got almost the same peaks in. So let's make a bow. Okay, let's put that there together. Okay, the only thing we need is date, because this is Valentine's Day, or I'm doing it on Valentine's Day. You will see the video only tomorrow. In South Africa, we do the day first, and then the month and the year. I think in America, you guys are doing it the opposite. I think you are doing it the month first and then the date, the day. So thank you very much for hanging out with me. I really hope you enjoyed seeing how I put this page together. I love how it turned out. My little love letters, any notes. Just a reminder that the Word of God is a love letter. It's almost you opening it in these blooms of fragrance, and it's coming out. This love letter is of just beauty, and everything is just coming up, waiting for us to discover His love for us and what He has for us in life. So have a fantastic day. I hope to see you on Friday, God willing. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I will link the printables down below if you're interested to pick it up. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.